I can say a lot of things. Push a button and I bet you'll see a lot of flames. I'm going diamond, I won't get that bitch no diamond rings. Nigga, penny for my thoughts, that's a lot of change. That's a lot of things.
A wise man once said that it's all about perspective. And I respect it. When I was younger, I wore my faith on my necklace. But as you get older, you live life and learn lessons. So fuck y'all, I can never trust y'all. I'm the type to see your BM get in.
Welcome back, guys, to Slipstream TV. I'm your host, Randy. In front of us, we have a 2019 Mercedes Benz C300. Now, I know what you're saying. I already reviewed a Mercedes Benz before. This was actually a trim higher. And yeah, so let's get started. Before we get started, actually, we're sponsored by Beware Co. Thank you for sponsoring this video. Link in the description below. The purpose of this video is to give you guys a tour of the car, see how she stood up for 2 years, and also how she rides, and give you out my personal opinion of the car. So let's get started. Starting off with the front bumper, you got yourself the iconic Mercedes Benz front bumper right here. They look pretty much similar. You got your badge right here. You can actually get this optioned up to get the star illuminated, so that's something to think about. The diamond pattern grille right here looks pretty good, and you got yourself the chrome trim on the bottom of this lip. It matches with the star, it matches with all the other chrome accents, so it looks pretty good. One of my favorite aspects of the car is actually the headlights. These headlights right here are high performance LEDs. They're styled perfectly. They look really good. They look like shark fins, actually. I actually like how they look. One thing I can't say, gotta knock it, is this fake vents right here. Why? These are bad, bro. Like, you see this right here? Like, I feel like it's counterintuitive. Like, it's pretty bad. I don't know why they do that, but whatever. I do like the hood lines of the car. They're not plain. You can see the lines right here. It's sculpted pretty nice. And these fenders right here, they flare out a little bit. So, for the wheels, you can actually option this up to the AMG performance look, I think it's called. Correct me down in the comments below if you know what it is. But you get the AMG wheels right here. They're a little bit scuffed up. I know what you're gonna say. Oh man, damn, how come the car isn't clean? How come it's scuffed up and all this stuff? All right, this is real life, okay? I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. So yeah, as you can see right here, you got yourself these AMG wheels. They look pretty nice. Kind of matches with the Mercedes Benz Star 2 as well, so that's that. But other than that, it's a pretty standard wheel. Moving along towards the side, got yourself, you know, more chrome accents right here. The sun is beaming right on it, so it's killing my eyes. You got yourself this side mirror right here with the LED marker right here, so when you're about to turn, that lights up as well. Looks pretty nice. This being a sedan, you get 4 doors, so you get an extra set of doors right here. And this side skirt right here, down here, pretty subtle, pretty unique for a sedan. It's not bad at all. Another thing I do like is the sunroof. Adds that extra flair to it. Don't mind this right here. Let's move on towards the back. Towards the back, you got yourself this nice, rounded butt. It's a good look. I like how the tail lights, they kind of stay flush with the car. It's a very clean look. So you know what I'm saying? You got yourself the C300 badging right here. You got this nice bumper right here. Everything's styled nicely. We have an AMG badge over here. I don't know if it's AMG. I don't really think so. You comment down below if it's AMG or not. But it's there, so I guess it is AMG. We're going right down here. You got yourself some tailpipes. You already know the deal. They're not really shaped this way. They're fake inside, you know. It's actually a circle, but they look pretty good. You got a diffuser right here. It gives it that sporty look. Doesn't really do anything. I mean, it's not for aerodynamics, but for looks purposes, it looks pretty good. Moving on up. Let's check out the trunk space, shall we? And as you can see, you can fit a lot of stuff here. I didn't know that was there. Anyway, as you can see, you can fit a lot of stuff here. It's very practical, okay? This is a very capable car. You can daily drive it, and you can move. How are we gonna make this work? As you can see, There's a lot of space back here. You can put whatever you want in. You can have a small apartment back here. It's a lot of room back here. Another thing you could do is if you don't have enough room, you can put the seats down to add more room to it. So it's pretty good. Let's shut this down. That's a sturdy ass trunk. All right, you've seen the front, you've seen the sides, you've seen the back, you've seen the trunk. Let's make our way inside the interior, shall we? One thing I can say is it's very comfortable in here. Headroom is okay at best. All the materials feel very, very, very upscale. Like everything feels really good. Nothing feels cheap. I know it's a little dirty here and there, but everything just feels pretty good. You got a clock right here, Mercedes Benz clock right here. Try to act like, you know, Rolls Royce or whatever. One thing I can say is this little cluster right here, you can't really navigate your way without looking at it. So you're gonna have to legit look, see what you're doing, and then, you know, continue on driving. So that could be a little inconvenient at times. The radio for this car, alright, copyright. You can actually get a option up to a higher package for the radio. I think it's like 13 speakers, so that's pretty cool. For this screen right here, let me tell you something about this screen. This screen right here is pretty good. You control it with this little pad right here. It's not actually a touch screen, which is okay. You can actually get this car with a bigger screen. Only drawback is it costs $300. So if you want to get a bigger screen, you got to pay $300. So it's up to you whether you want to have that bigger screen or not. Honestly, for me, I feel this is, you know, more than enough. I don't know why you want a big ass television in front of your, you know, dash, but if that's what you're into, go ahead. But it's gonna be $300. You have Apple CarPlay and Google Play as well, Android Play. You can also get this option in the car where you could have wireless charging, which is pretty cool. Other than that, it's pretty much straightforward. I mean, typical Mercedes-Benz interior. Everything's upscale. You have a lot of room to put stuff in. Cubbies everywhere. Like right here, they're being in use right now. You got two you got two cup holders right here. You open this up right here. More stuff. And yeah, it's a lot of room over here for stuff. One thing I can say, the leather to this armrest is starting to peel a little bit. So this car is only 2 years old, so be wary of that. But other than that, pretty dope. So this being a sedan, you're probably wondering, how's the room in the back seats, right? So let me show you. Oh yeah, remember that $300 option I was talking about? It's right here. So if you want to option out to a bigger screen, this is the $300 option I was talking about. So you decide whether or not you want that option. As far as back seats go, it's pretty roomy back here. Headroom, again, I'm 5'11", so not that much headroom back here. So for short trips, it's alright. It's pretty good. You got a speaker facing right at you, so if you're bumping, you're gonna be bumping pretty good back here. You got, you know, climate controls back here too. It's pretty comfortable back here. The leather feels good and all that. One drawback I can say is that this little tunnel in the middle is getting in the way for the middle seat. So I don't know who's gonna sit in the middle. I mean, look at this. All right, let me try. I'll show you. I can't even try. This is me in the middle seat. So yeah, this is not for adults. I would say for a kid maybe, but for look how I am. I can't even do nothing over here. But as far as the other back seats goes, they're all right. Not easy to get into, but they're workable. Enough of this. All right, so you seen the outside, you seen the inside. Let's see how she drives, shall we? Got the keys right here. These are redesigned Mercedes Benz keys. They actually look really good. I like the way they're styled. So yeah, you got your typical lock and unlock buttons right here. You got your trunk open button right here. You also got the panic button. One thing I do like is when you lock the car, your little side mirrors go up. Pretty dope. So yeah, let's go for a drive. All you need is the key somewhere on you. Press the start button, and she comes to life. One thing I do like is that this has memory seats, like memory seating. So whenever you set your memory to the positioning of the steering wheel, the positioning of the seats, they're all, you know, aligned to your preference. So all you gotta do is just save it to any one of these buttons right here, and you're set. Let's go for a drive, shall we? Alright, so sending off in the Mercedes Benz C300. One thing I can't say, she rides like the dream. You know what I'm saying? So you don't really feel the road like that. Everything is very comfortable, very smooth ride. Not a lot of road noise, so it's very quiet as well. And yeah, it's pretty much straightforward. Typical of Mercedes Benz rides, you know? Blind spots, there is a lot of them. So you gotta be a little careful driving this car. But overall, comfort-wise, I can see myself driving for a pretty long time. Pretty dope. Steering wheel is very thick. I love the flat bottom steering wheel. It's very thick. You got some paddle shifters in the back. Not sure how responsive they are. We're gonna check that in a bit. One thing I don't like is the shifter right here. They always had the shifter as on the steering wheel column. I feel like it makes the car look old. I prefer, you know, something over here, or maybe even buttons, but I don't really like this right here. It seems like out of place. This actually has dynamic setup, so you can go eco, comfort. I'll put in comfort right now. And yeah, I do feel it becoming more numb to the road, so you don't really feel the road at all, actually. Steering wheel. Steering is very nimble. Let's put this in sport. Sport plus, actually. Yeah, this is night and day. This is definitely night and day. The steering wheel right now is very responsive, very nimble for a sedan. I like it. And the accelerator too is very responsive too. Speaking of which, I'm gonna give it a little acceleration and see how she performs. So let's go ahead. Shift for the manual. She's very responsive. All right, let's see what she got, shall we? This is actually alright. I'm not gonna lie. It's actually pretty fun. For a sedan, she pulls pretty hard. Not gonna lie. But this car is not really about that, you know? This car is about comfort and style. And this has a lot of that. You know, they say that you go 0 to 60 in less than 6 seconds. You know, highway you get like 34 miles to the gallon. City you get 24, around that area. I'll put a graphic up here somewhere. But I mean, it's a pretty solid ride. This is definitely a trim up from the previous Mercedes Benz that I drove. The other one was a little bit underpowered. This one is pretty spot on. I think it has like 254 horsepower, which is not a lot, but the way it puts it down, it's pretty legit. But like I said, it's a pretty straightforward car. There's not really much to say about it. I'm being honest with you guys. You want a Mercedes Benz, you want to be comfortable and stylish. This has that. Let's downshift real quick. So I'm about to downshift right now. No lag. About to downshift again. No lag, period. Let's upshift. So, like when you shift, it goes like like it's a weird feeling, you know what I'm saying? It's like a lag when you press the button and then you wait for the engine to do and the transmission to do whatever they have to do, and then it does it. So it's like a weird sensation. So like, for example, I downshift, right? That's instantly. All right. So like when I upshift, I click it, it thinks about it, and then it goes. So it's like a lag in there. So you gotta get accustomed to that. You gotta get used to that. It's some type of lag in there. But I mean, Just pretty much straightforward. Classic Mercedes Benz. So I'm about to drive for a little bit more, park this car, and then give you guys my my final thoughts on the car. So stay tuned. One word that can describe this car: nice. I know, right? Basic, but yeah, it's a nice car. What can I say? It's a nice car, nice ride, ride nicely. You know what I'm saying? Good performance, good bang for the buck. Yeah, pretty advanced. So from what I can see, not a bad job, Mercedes. So with that being said, if you like what you see here, like, comment, share, subscribe. It will help the channel out a lot. So if you don't mind, smash that like button. It only takes like 2 seconds. So if you're bored, click that like button right now. Also, stay tuned for the next video. The weather's finally cooperating here in New Jersey because we had some bad winter. We had a bad winter, man. So car season is finally here. So more posts are coming. So stay tuned. And yeah, your word code. Thank you for sponsoring this video. Link in the description. And see y'all in the next video. Peace.
Pull up, I hop out like what the problem is. I'm not with the childishness. Something's gotta give. When it's flow, luggage, and Nace, that's a lot of hits.
I can say a lot of things. Push a button and I bet you'll see a lot of flames. I'm going down and I